the summer tour was always going to be a fact-finding mission, as I've said on a few occasions, about certain players, young players coming into the squad, and I thought, the way they integrated with the group was fantastic. But always in the knowledge that players who weren't on the tour, of Davo, Johnny, Jamal, Corey, senior figures that have been in and around it and are playing at a very good level, make us stronger, and there's no two ways about that. So delighted to bring them back in. Davo, he's started the season strongly again with Rangers and putting in performance after performance. So to have him back for everybody is great. I think that these guys coming in will add to the group, no doubt. Again, did very, very well in the summer. You wouldn't have thought it was his first trip with us. Having not been with the under-21s either, and monitoring how he's come back in pre-season. He's been with the first team at Liverpool, and speaking to their staff, very complimentary about how he's dealt with things. At some stage, I would like him to get regular game time with whether it's the 19s, the 21s, but he would go back into those groups, with much more knowledge and experience, having been with the seniors. I think it's right for his development to stay with us for this camp. Well, Liam would have been in the squad, and I spoke to him from the summer onwards. He spoke to me about a new addition to the family, and that certainly on for Liam, he was in a quandary as to wanting to spend a bit more time with the family. I respect his decision on this occasion not to take the invite up, and he's not in the squad for family reasons. Kyle, again, is someone has been a big part of the squad for 15 or 16 years, and the amount of experience he's got. But I did speak to everybody in the summer and constantly trying to evolve the squad. There's competition for places in those front berths, and I just think the four lads at the moment that I've named, plus the wide men who can and have played it up front, are just slightly ahead of him on this occasion. But again, having spoken to Kyle and explained those reasons, I hope he responds in the right way and gives me more to think about next month, and say the door is certainly not closed on someone like Kyle. Yeah, to have players playing regularly at any level is massive. But Bailey needed to move away from Burnley at this moment in time to try and find first team football, and he's done that with a great club in Sheffield Wednesday. Expect them to be up fighting for those promotion places in League One. So hopefully he's gone to a club that's on the up. He needs games. He knows that, and it's certainly a help to me to have both him and Trevor Carson, who made his debut for Dundee United at the weekend, to be playing games. Connor Hazard is in a difficult situation at Celtic, but remains in the squad, and hopefully he can get out and play regular football at some stage as well. But to have 2 out of the 3 goalkeepers playing regular football is great for us. Pleased when it all went through. Expected him probably when I knew about it that he would be a League One player with Blackpool, but how it transpires that they win the playoffs and get through there has given him a different platform to go and perform on, and he's started the season really well. I know many of his performances have come from the bench, and he's had that impact, but started a couple of games that I've watched and seems to have settled in really quickly. So he can grow from strength to strength. I think Neil Critchley working with him as a manager will be good for him as well, and he seems to be enjoying his time there. So hopefully he comes into the camp with a lot of confidence. We won't have it our own way. They play on a plastic pitch in Lithuania. I've watched the games many times, I think, against the Swiss and the Italians. Certainly made life difficult for them, and watched the Baltic Cup games that they had in the summer as well. against the likes of Estonia and Latvia, where they played some younger players. So learnt a lot more about their squad, certainly, and we'll prepare properly for it. Look forward to going to Lithuania, and hopefully we get a good start to the 3 games. The Estonians is good that the friendly comes in the middle, and it will allow us to make wholesale changes, really, and allow everyone in the squad to be a part of the group, and looking forward to some game time for everybody, all being well. A Swiss team that will be riding high from their showing in the Euros. I think they'd have probably wanted to have gone a little bit further, but certainly the results are, against the French, beating them on in extra time, and the performances they put in show that they've got real quality in depth, and it'll be a tough game. We know that, but certainly we've got nothing to fear on that front. It's on our patch, and hopefully we can get a result which takes us into the following month, where we have to go to Switzerland and play them in their backyard.